Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tiffany Nicole here. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell after you do that. Don't forget to like this video and comment on this video if you like this look. You see this? This is something a little different for my channel today. Basically, I'm getting back into the basics. I am doing a get ready with me from the neck up, and we are going to do a makeup look today. So we're doing this makeup look today. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Do you like this hairstyle as well? That's something different, completely different, totally different on this channel, okay? So I wanted to get back into the basics and start doing my beauty videos, getting back to me, because I do makeup, as you all know and you're fully aware of, that I am a makeup artist. And the reason why I really started my YouTube channel is to just basically showcase beauty, showcase my part of or in the beauty industry, and the things that I can do creatively as well. So I did create this hairstyle today. When I came up with this hairstyle, and this is solely my hairstyle, of course not, but I did just wanted to take it back, kind of like old school. So I did this look and I did this hair. So go ahead if you want to get ready with me and see how I created this look as well as did this hairstyle, then check that out. Hey, let's start with the makeup. So as you can see, I haven't done anything to my face. I've primed my face with like a little all primer that I like to use, and I don't have that in my reach, but I'll put that up. I have really dry skin, so I use two primers. There's a Tarte primer that I use. The Tarte primer is I've shown y'all before. It's a poreless primer, or timeless poreless primer, or timeless primer. I'm not sure. I used the all primer first, and the all primer I believe is e.l.f., and I'll put that up somewhere. And then the primer that I put on top is the poreless primer. I'll be starting with my brows first, and I always go in with my MAC spiked pencil for my brows. Old trusty, it's what I always use. So I'm about to start doing my brows. As you can see, I have not gotten my eyebrows arched, like none at all, but we're gonna work around that, okay? So I do go in with my brow pencil, and I like to line under my brow. And I don't know, let me see if I can get in closer. And I like to line under my brow, real light, nothing too heavy. And because my brow is not even right here, I'm going to draw on that tail at the top and just begin filling it in just slightly. So not a lot. You can see what I did there. I didn't do a lot. And then you see how the line is not really filled in. I'm just going to take the end of my spoolie, or the end of my eyebrow pencil, and start working that brow liner in. I'm going to start working that bottom liner in by brushing it up to start blending that in up top. And that's what I like to do. It's very simple. I don't do a lot to my brows. First of all, because I'm lazy, I don't like to do a lot to my brows at all. I like them to look as natural as possible, and I found that for me, that's the most natural way that I can get my brows to look and still be filled in. Because if you notice, I don't line that top part right there at all. So then I just do that. And see, it really doesn't look like I've done anything to my brow. So I'm just going to repeat that for the next side and do the same thing. And just line under my brow. And I'm going to line it lightly, not a lot. No harsh lines at all. That's why I brush it up, because I don't want any harsh lines. So again, it's the same way with the other side of my brow. You can see that doesn't connect. So I'll just line that and then bring it down some for my tail, and then kind of fill that little part in, but lightly. I just do light strokes, light brush strokes. So okay, so I'm going to do the same thing that I did on this eye, on this one, and that's brushing that product up more. So you can see where before I had no brow at all towards the inner brow, but when I brushed that up, it kind of gave it that shadow like look right there, that faded look. Some people say faded brow, some people say ombre brow. It's your choice, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it, it's really your choice. It changes over time. I'm sure it'll be something else next year, next century, whatever. So yeah, so you just brush that, and then if you feel like you need to line more, by all means go ahead and do that. I'm not lining anymore because I want them to look as natural as possible, as I stated before. So now I'm about to go in and just carve my brow out just a little bit, just really slightly. And I'm doing that, I want to give my lid a base for my product to go, meaning my eyeshadows to go. So to carve out my brow just a little bit, as I stated, I always go in with my P. Louise base. Can you all see that? My P. Louise base in Rumor 6 is what I'm going to use. And I'm a stickler for putting makeup on my hands. So I will squeeze it out the tube literally and just place it on my hands like that. I do this when I'm doing other people's makeup. I do this when I'm doing my makeup. When you're doing other people's makeup, you just want to make sure that your hands are clean. And you use hand sanitizer and antibacterial wipes, because you don't want any bacteria to transfer from your skin to your client's face at all. So that's something that you always want to be mindful of. So I dipped it in there and I pat, and I have little palettes that I can use. Like I have an artistry palette that I can take to blend and dap into, but that's just no fun to me. And this is me, this is myself. So this Rumor 6, I believe, is like maybe a few shades lighter. And let me adjust we can go back a little bit. This Rumor 6 is like maybe one shade lighter, maybe 1 or 2 shades lighter than me. So I don't go all the way to my inner corner. I only go to my outer corner, and I go towards the middle and then go out. And you see how when you do a shade that's lighter, that's maybe like 1 to 2 shades lighter, or a shade and a half lighter, you don't have to worry about a huge halo under your eyebrows. And that's what I like. So I'm just bringing the product down and working it onto my lid. So I'm going to work this into my lid, and then I'm going to go in and do the same exact thing to the other eye.
Hey. Whoa. Hey. Hey. Yeah. I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a role that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't just be with you and only you. Yeah, I got one virtue, got one, and that is the only two. Man, how many times have I shown improvement? How many nights I've been woke, swerving the potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels on the road, okay? Funny how life goes, he thought he was sick, now we wiping his nose, okay? Soon as you give him your soul, you blow up and they say you're selling your soul, okay? They want my life exposed, they wanna know about the highs and lows. Well, summer all I did was rest, okay? And New Year's all I did was stretch, okay? And Valentine's Day I had sex, okay? We'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, okay, we'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, okay, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, hey, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. I'm making a change today, the liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away, that's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a...
So now, as you can see, I have my lid covered with the base / concealer, whatever the P. Louise base is. I have it covered with the P. Louise base. And then I etched out my eyebrows underneath. I carved those out, but only slightly. I want it really, really natural looking. I don't want any sharp eyebrows at all. I am going to go first with my transition colors. And I am going to go in with the Masquerade Palette by Juvia's Place. And I've already warned y'all before that my palettes are very used. I do makeup and I do my own makeup, so they're very used, okay? So it will be that Masquerade Palette by Juvia's Place. And I am going to go in with this brown here. It's the color Burkina. Burkina is the color that I'm going to use first. So I'm going in with my buffer brush or blender brush, whatever it's called by whatever brand. I tap it in there, I shake it off, and I am going to work from my outer corner into my inner. And it's not going to be a huge difference because, you know, I am dark skinned. You can see some difference, but not really huge. So you can actually see a small transition from the from right underneath the brow. I'm going to go into that product again and then just blend. Okay, so you can really see a difference in that underbrow versus the shadow that I put on. And then I'm just going to do two dips, so that's it. And then I'm going to go to the other eye and do this same exact thing, y'all. So just checking in, how's everybody doing on their keto? Me, I feel like I struggled a little bit. I feel like I struggled a little bit over the last few weeks. So that was my first dip. Now I'm going back into that palette. I didn't break my keto or anything. Thank God for that. So I still stayed, you know, on the keto with my, and I don't count macros, and maybe I should. So today I went to Walmart and I bought me a scale, so I'm excited about that because I never weigh anything. Even previously when I've lost like a lot of weight on keto, I never like weighed anything, put anything on the scale. I never weighed the fruits that I eat or anything like that. I kind of just play everything by ear and played it by carbs. But I do want to start weighing my things. I don't know if I want to start getting into counting macros and stuff like that. I just feel like that takes the fun out of what you're doing and fun out of what you're eating. And if I just make sure that I don't eat a lot within the day, because calories do matter to a certain extent. Your carbs do matter the most. But if I just start counting macros, counting calories, counting carbs, weighing on the scale, I feel like that's just going to take the fun away. Like sometimes it's already hard and it's a struggle being on keto. And then to just be counting everything, I think that really is just going to, you know, take away or even add more stress onto what I'm already doing. So I don't think I'm going to ever get into that. But how are you all doing? Because your girl, I struggled just a little bit last week, you know. I struggled, but But so we're through with the Masquerade palette. I'm putting it over to the side. So the palette that I'm going to be working out of for my lids, so that's the only transition color that I'm going to do. I just wanted to lay that base under there. I am going to be working out of the Wahala 2 palette. This is like my favorite palette. I have the Wahala palette too by Juvia's Place, but this Wahala 2, like, look at those colors. Oh my gosh, those colors are beautiful. So I wanted to work out of this palette first of all because I knew that I didn't know where I was going with this makeup look. I just wanted to do something bold and beautiful, bold and dope, bold and cute, you know, your girl. So I figured what other palette to use but my Wahala 2 palette by Juvia's Place, period, because it has an array of bold, beautiful, pretty colors. And I just wanted to, you know, use their palette. And by the way, I'm not sponsored or anything. This is not a sponsorship. I'm actually using these. These are products that I actually pay for, but I would like to get sponsored, you know, definitely. Like, what are we here on this channel for? But to make good content for you all and to also be sponsored in the process. So tell Juvia's Place to holler at your girl, sponsor your girl, you know? Because that's really all the eyeshadows that I use on my clients is Juvia's Place, period. I don't use nobody else. So yes, so I think I'm kind of feeling, let's see, I don't know, I don't ever do purple. So this is a purple glitter and it's like really pretty. So let's go purpley. So I am going to take just a regular shadow brush, clean shadow brush, and I am going to lay my base, which is this color Fake right there that looks like a purpley pink color, but it actually kind of looks gold. It's like a fluorescent color. So I'm tapping my brush into that, shaking off any of the excess, and then I'm going in on my lid with that color. That color is really pretty, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, and feel free to go back into your palette. If you feel like that wasn't enough color payout, by all means, dip back into that palette and put more product on there. It's no harm, especially when you're doing eyeshadow. So I'm going all the way to the inner corner. And I want to make sure it gets on every part of that lid. And I'm going to bring it up a little bit above my crease because I do have a hooded eye. So I'm bringing it around my crease, kind of make it look like a cut crease, but not an etched out cut crease. So I'm just bringing it up and over. And this is going to be a really simple eye look, y'all. This is not much to it. You see, I just put that transition color down. And then now I'm going in with this pink fluorescent like color. Look at that. That's beautiful. And then I'm going a little bit towards my outer. Just a little bit. But I'm making sure I cover that lid really. Yes. Okay, so then I'm going to grab another blender brush. And I'm going to go in with that purple glitter that's right there. You see that? I don't know if y'all can see that like really good. But that purple glitter that's there. And I'm going to go, so I have the purple glitter right there. And I am going to go on top of that color that I just laid out. And put the glitter all over the lid. And feel free, if you would like to, you can use glitter glue. You can use glitter glue on top of that the first shade that we laid down, that first eyeshadow base, you can put glitter glue, lightly put that on there and then put the glitter on top just to make sure it's going to stick and last. I typically don't have to when I use these colors. I don't have to do all of that because it stays, it lasts, all of that. Okay, and I don't even think that I want to go in with a second, like, look at that color. I don't think I want to go in, y'all, with a second coat. Like, I like that the way it looks. I like that the way it looks. So I am going to take that same blender brush, and maybe I need to come in just a little bit. Did it focus? Okay. So I am going to take that same blender brush that we use for our transition color, and I am about to do the outer corner, and I am doing the dark, and that's what I'm doing, my outer corner. So that's the color ASAP that's in our Wahala 2 palette, and I'm going to do my outer corner. And you see how chocolatey that is? And I'm just going to bring it around. And you don't really need a lot. But I'm going to go in just a little bit more, just to deepen that brown in just a little bit more. And then I went on top just a little bit, but not to cover it all. So I'm actually kind of loving the brown with this purple because it's kind of giving it like a smoky glitter eye, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the same steps. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing that I did on this side to this side. Taking that color Fake at the top of the Wahala palette, and I'm laying it on my lid first, kind of like a cut crease, but not an etched out one.
I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a road that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. Hey, yeah, I got one lawyer, got one in the dance, the only.
Okay, and you can see we did the same exact thing that we did on this side to this side. We brought it slightly out towards the corner, but we didn't fully bring it out towards the corner. And now we're going to take that blender brush, dip it back into that purple glitter, which is Colo of the Wahala 2 palette. And we're going to place that all over that base color. That color is just so pretty. Okay, so we're taking that blender brush again that we used for our transition color, and we are going to go into that color ASAP, which was that dark brown color. Shake off the excess, and then go into the outer crease. And then kind of bring it around the top, over the top.
I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a road that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. Hey, yeah, I got one lawyer, got one in the dance, the only two, man. How many times have I told you the truth?
All right, so we are through with the eyeshadow. Really simple, y'all. We only used, what, 4 colors? That's really all that we used. And we really, for the most part, worked out of that one palette, which was the Wahala 2 palette. And then we did use the Masquerade palette as well. Now I am going to go in and line my eyes because I don't do nothing without eyeliner. Period. I can't. I just don't. Okay, so I'm going to line my eyes. Nothing dramatic at all.
I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a road that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. Hey, yeah, I got one lawyer, got one in the dance. The only two, man. How many times have I told you the truth, man? How many nights I've been woke, swerving them potholes, not trying to fuck up the bills or fuck up the deals. I'm posted in Stockholm, it's me, the Owls, and the twins. It's only the real. I'm moving way too humble. Weezy and handed it off. I still got no fumbles. I'm on a hot 100, numero uno. This one ain't come.
Hey y'all, so my eyes are lined, and that's how everything is looking so far. Okay, so I'm about to go in with my base, my foundation, and I'm going in with a shade that's actually lighter than me. And y'all know I use my girl Fenty, period. So I'm using her moisturizing line. Typically I use the matte, but I've been liking this one. I like the matte a little bit more. I won't lie, because I feel like everything with the matte sets in place. The hydrating one, I do like it better for my skin because my skin is dry. Y'all know how I am with my dry skin and my eczema, so I do like this one. But sometimes I use both. It just depends on what I'm doing. I'll use the matte or the hydrating one. So today I'm using all hydrating, and I'm going in with the color 400. So you can see that. I'm going in with the color 400. And it's definitely lighter than me, but that's how I'm starting out. So I'm doing it reverse. Actually, typically I'll go dark and then lighten up with my concealers underneath the eye, forehead, then my chin. But today I'm going light first. So I'm going to be putting my makeup on. Y'all, and I did not tell y'all that I got a promotion at my job, my 9 to 5, y'all. And your girl, I've only been there 6 months. And all I can do is thank God, you know? Because I got this promotion. And I was just about to say I got this little old promotion, but it ain't no little old promotion. It's a promotion. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm excited about that. But anyway, so when you have like the glitter fallout, I'm going to tell y'all the best thing you can do. The best thing for that. Instead of wiping your glitter off with like a wet rag or a makeup remover wipe or anything like that, take the end of your spoolie, any spoolie, okay? Don't have to be a magic spoolie, don't have to be none of that. Get your spoolie, and then you just knock off those glitters. See how that works? And you don't have to worry about the glitters showing up under your makeup. You see how that works? Kind of works like magic, but it's not magic. Remember, your girl taught you that, okay? So, and I do this all the time. It works. It doesn't just work sometimes. It works every single time. So I'm about to put that base foundation on. Remember, it's lighter than me. I already know this. Okay, y'all, so I kind of went off camera and did my foundation and stuff, only because I had a lot going on behind the scenes, and yeah, just a lot of stuff wasn't working, you know. So I did my base makeup. I did concealer under my eyes, and I did the Fenty concealer, and I'll show you, I'll list what shades in the concealer I used. I didn't use any new method to put my concealer on, like putting it in the inner corner and then in the outer corner and then working it in and blending it in. Nope, didn't do that. I put my concealer on under my eyes in the triangle form, and then I blend it downwards and outwards. The same thing with my forehead. Did it in a little triangle shape, and then I blended upwards. And then now I guess I'm kind of reverse baking. So typically people bake under the eye. I am baking my contour. So with the Fenty hydrated foundations, they are really moisturized. Like, you can still see like shiny areas and stuff like that. I'm going to go in and bake those areas too. Underneath my eyes, I used my Fenty Sun Stalker, this to set. I use this color in the color Shady Biz. So 02 Shady Biz. I use that to set my under eyes. And then now to like brush everything out, I am about to use my Sun Stalker, Fenty Sun Stalker in Islanding in 04. That's the color Islanding. And I'm just about to, it's a darker color, not darker than me, but darker than that Shady Biz. And I'm about to go in and blend everything out now. And then kind of take the shine, knock the shine off of my face from that moisturizing powder. And you can see I contoured my nose in the inner parts of the bridge of my nose. And it's dark, so I'm just lightening it up with the Islanding powder. And then going on top of the Shady Biz powder and the brighter concealer, I'm going in on top of that too with the Islanding, even though it's darker. So it kind of gives that ombre look. You can see it goes lighter, and then it's fading into my contour going darker. I love a gradual transition from my highlight to my contour versus the sharp contour that, you know, some people do. To each his own. If that's what you want to do, then, you know, by all means do that. So right now I'm just making sure I'm getting any creases that are under my eyes, any creases that are in my smile lines, and also brushing away the baking that I did with my contour. And then knocking the shine off of my face from the foundation.
I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a role that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't just be with you and only you. Yeah, I got one virtue, got one, and that is the only two, man. How many times have I shown and proved, man? How many nights I've been woke, swerving the potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels on the road, okay? Funny how life goes. He thought he was sick, now we wiping his nose, okay? Soon as you give him your soul, you blow up and they say you're selling your soul, okay? They want my life exposed, they wanna know about the highs and lows. Well, summer all I did was rest, okay? And New Year's all I did was stretch, okay? And Valentine's Day I had sex, okay? We'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, okay, we'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, okay, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, hey, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. I'm making a change today, the liquor been taking the pain away.
All right, so I basically knocked most of the shine off of my face. If you do see any extra shine areas on your face, then by all means, most of it is just lighting, but make sure you go in and get those. If you want a more matte look, then I would suggest knocking the shine off with powder, blotting it with the powder. If you want that more dewy look, then definitely keep the shine on there, because it's going to give you that dewy look versus the matte look. But I'm not really going for the dewy look today. I'm going for a more matted look. So that's why I'm not, you know, obviously doing that. So I am going to go in with my Saharan blush palette, and I am going to take this color and do a contour with, and I'm literally just going to get another one of those brushes that I use for my for my under eye, my concealer and stuff like that. And I just tap it. I tap it in there like that and then knock it off, only because that color is really, really dark. It's really dark, but I want a more deepened contour. Especially because I went lighter on my concealer. I went lighter on my foundation because I'm actually out of my exact match. So you can see that kind of darkened it some, but it didn't darken it too much. If you want to go in a little bit darker and deepen that contour, you can. I'm going to see after I do this side if I want that contour deepened on both sides. So I want to get the full look of how it's going to look. And then I am going to go in. And I think I'm going to deepen it just a little bit more. So I put that there, and then I'm just going to blend that in. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. And then I'm going to get around my forehead area. Okay, and now that we have our contour working all over, I am going to go in and kind of carve the top part of my brows out just so I can clean up. Just so I can clean up the outer part of my eyebrows. And I'm still going to use that same P. Louise base. The same P. Louise base in Rumor 6. And I'm only tapping just a little bit on there. Because again, we've done our makeup. And then I brush it out to round it out. And see how that looks cleaner? It looks a lot cleaner. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. Okay, and you can see how your eyebrows look clean. They look natural. Everything is flowing together. So under my eyes, because I don't like to leave my eyes bare under there. So under my eyes, I'm going to go in with a color. And we're really just going in with the same colors that we used previously. So I'm going to take that fake color that I used on the lids, and I'm going to line the bottom of my eyes. And mind you, I'm putting it in my inner corner as well. And then blending it out towards the inner corner of my eyes. Or towards the outer corner of my eyes. And then I'm doing the same thing over here. Putting it on the inner corner, and then I'm going to pull it out towards the outer corner of my eyes. Okay, so now that we have the pink line in both of our eyes, I'm going in with that dark color ASAP that we used. And I'm going to start from the outer corner and blending it up towards the liner, as well as blending it inner towards that color that we lined with. So I'm going in on the other side and doing the same thing. The outer corner, starting from my liner, brushing it inward so it's no harsh lines. And make sure that it's really, really blended. Really, really blended. And you can always take a blender or buffer brush. This is one that we've already used. And you can buff out the corners of that. Now I'm about to go in with my mascara, and I'm about to put mascara on the top and a bottom lash because I'm about to go ahead and put my lashes on. But I'm about to make sure that they're evenly coated. So I hate when I put my lashes on and they have like these little creases or the spaces where you can see where, oh, you didn't put the liner on there good, or you didn't put your mascara on there good. So yeah, I like to get it real good. Okay, and now I'm about to go in on my bottom lash too, because my bottom lash is really important to me. I love the way the dark lash line looks when it's when you have mascara on it over the colored liner that you put, or the colored eyeshadow that you put down there. I call it liner because you lined your eyes. I love the way that looks. I just feel like it makes the look come completely together. And it just looks so sharp now. You see that? Okay. So we're going to do the same thing for the other side. Are y'all watching the All-Star game today? I think I'm gonna watch the All-Star game today. You know what? I don't know when this video is gonna go up. It may go up today if I feel like, you know, editing it and all. But if y'all see this afterwards, just know that I most likely watched the All-Star game only because LeBron, period. Well, not only because I do love basketball, but I'm just saying, you know, that's probably the reason why I'm gonna watch it today. Because I really like to see them show out and, you know, and have fun and stuff during the All-Star game. What y'all eating? Come on, keto people. What y'all eating today? Put that in the comments. You know, as a matter of fact, I am going to try my best to have it. Put that in the comments and let me know, what are y'all eating today for the All-Star game? If you did not go to the All-Star and you are keto and you are at home and you are going to watch All-Star, or what have you eaten all week? Like when you watch the Celebrity All-Star game, the Slam Dunk, all of that. Let me know. Let your girl know in the comments. Yeah. Okay, so I'm about to put my lashes on. I'm going to do that off screen, but I'm going to put my blush on and I'm going to do my lip. And then once I put my lashes on and come back on screen, then we're going to do this old hair of mine and then be done. That's it. Okay, so I'm going back into that blush palette. Now I know we have pinks and all of that stuff, but my favorite blush is this orange blush that's right there. I don't really mess with, I don't F with the pink one at all. I like the orange one. So that's the one that I'm going into today. I'm going into that orange, and I don't tap in this. You see, I like that orange look. We're gonna blow that off, and then, ooh, look at that orange. I love this orange blush. Oh my gosh. I literally wish Juvia's Place would take this orange blush and just make the blush, because I feel like that is the best thing smoking. I feel like I literally get this palette for this, and then that. Y'all see it's gone? And I didn't even use it all. It literally broke on me. It broke. So just blend that in. And you can see the little orange tones, but it's not like full orange. Now you can leave it on there full orange, but I like to blend it to where it has that kind of sun-kissed color on my cheek. I love that. Something else that I love of Juvia's Place are their lip liners. So this one is in the color I think it's Scorpion, something like that. Yeah. So that's what I'm using. It's like this little dark color. And I'm using it. And it kind of reminds me of a dark burgundy. I really need to go and order me some more. And then I'm going to go in with Juvia's Place. I think this is In Vogue. Yes, it's In Vogue. That color. And I'm going to ombre that. I feel like this is my favorite lip duo. And I'm trying to think, should I leave it matte? A matte lip? I'm kind of feeling that matte lip, right, y'all? Or should I do it glossy? I don't know. Let's try glossy. Okay, so then I'm going to take Juvia's Place lip gloss in the color So Glaze. It's like a pink fluorescent color. Ooh, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. And this is Black owned products in the month of February. You feel me? Black History Month. Black owned. Black owned beauties. And I don't like to rub this lip gloss in that much because I feel like you don't get to see that pink color like that. But I like this. Okay, so I am about to go and put my lashes on. And then I'm going to come back and we're about to do our hair. Period. 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 Do you see those eyes? Do you see those eyes? Do you see that lip? You see that lip? Your girl. I'm back. I went to go put my lashes on off camera just like I said. So now we're about to get into this hair and do this hair. So I'm going to take my braids down. And I don't really know how I'm going to style it yet. I kind of have an idea. I think I want to do something like an updo with my hair, like maybe a bun or something. And like maybe some tendrils coming down. I'm not sure how I want to play that. But we will see what I want to do. I may even leave it down, just, you know, seeing how I feel with my hair being down. With my makeup and stuff. I don't know. But I'm thinking because, you know, I always do my hair down. So, like I do twist outs and stuff like that. I don't know. So, we'll see. I'm really thinking I'm going more towards the bun type spiel. The bun type feel. So we would definitely see. And y'all, I literally just keep my hair in these French braids. It was time to redo it because I like half did them yesterday. But I literally just keep my hair in these French braids all day. And I may do my baby hair and that's it. But I really haven't just been wanting to do my hair lately. I haven't been wanting, not do my hair, but I haven't been wanting to like touch my hair at all because especially like with this blonde color, I want to leave my hands out of it as much as possible. Just wash blow dried out, you know, stretch my hair out, because I love the more stretched look on myself. I feel like I look like a fierce ass lion, like I feel like this is kind of giving a little bit, you know, if you just, you know, just puff it out a little bit, the whole little natural look. Should we leave it like that and call it, you know, leave it like this? I don't know. I'm kind of feeling this. But of course, just, you know, do a little bit more to it. But I'm kind of liking this. Like, what do y'all think? Okay, so let me at least take the braid out from the roots just a little bit more. I'm loving it. I'm kind of loving this look. Okay. So yes. Ooh. I kind of like this. Okay, so, but that's not the look that I was going for today. I wanted to like do something different than what I normally do. So I'm thinking that I am going to, and I have my mirror down here that I'm looking into as well. I'm thinking I want to take some pieces out. Yeah, my nose is running and I do not know why. Okay, so what I did was with these pieces, you see how I have the part down the middle? I literally just went down in like a triangle form and parted that into a triangle on both sides. See? That's what I did. And then I'm thinking that I kind of want to go do an up style with it. And my hair is freshly washed, y'all. I really just have edge control on my hair because I went out to the grocery store today. So I might leave my little baby hairs. But I'm thinking we might do something different. Okay. And then let me get my brush. Okay. I'm kind of liking this with the hair in the face and then the hair up. I don't know, y'all. This is kind of different for me. So it's kind of taking me back to Little Tiff. You know, when I was younger and such. Minus the makeup. But definitely younger Tiff. So should we try to do like a messy type bun? Or do we want it neat? I'm thinking not too neat. It doesn't have to be too neat. And then I'm gonna do it one more time. Okay, so I could either leave it down and maybe put some curls in it, but I'm thinking I want to bun it. That way I can keep my ends tucked still. So kind of messy bun. Make sure I kind of finger comb through that so it's not too, it doesn't look tangled. Let's see. So start from the back. Y'all, why am I kind of feeling this little situation going on? Okay, so I could literally leave the tendrils like this because it gives it that whole blow dried, effortless look type situation. Or I have my little curling iron here. My little Baby Bliss is what that is, Nano Titanium Baby Bliss. And I'm just going to put a little curls in it. And just a little something, not too much, because remember, we are natural. We don't want to do too much curl pattern-ish, you know, messing up the curl pattern. And y'all, I do have to get my ends clipped, so don't be judging me on that. I haven't got my ends clipped since I've had this blonde, so you know it's definitely overdue. Cause you know, blonde eats away at your ends like blonde eats away at your ends like that, baby. So it's time to get these ends clipped. So we're gonna do the other side. I'm thinking I'm liking this. Okay. I think I like the way that that one was more elongated. So, let's see. We could kind of like... Kind of like... Okay. Ooh. Your girl working with some... Okay. Y'all, I think I like this. I think I like this. So what do y'all think? Like this whole little style was just, hold up, getting caught up on the lash. This whole little style was just really effortless. It's chic. It's elegant. It screams... I didn't do too much type thing, but I'm well put together. You get what I'm saying? Like, we didn't edge control anything. We didn't pin anything up. Like, it's just giving period. Okay? Let me go put on a little fit and come back and see, you know, what the thing do. Like, get all of this makeup, this shirt with this makeup on, off. And we're gonna see what it do. We'll be back. All right, y'all. So I had to go put some clothes on. Period. So your girl is about to get up out of here, okay? I want to thank you all so much for watching my video today. This was a huge pleasure making this video. I loved doing this video. I loved everything about it. It just felt so natural to me, doing the makeup, the hair, all of that. And we came out with this bomb ass makeup look, and we came out with this bomb ass hairstyle. Like, look at this, like, come on, this is still a hairstyle that you can do. It's so simple. The makeup look was simple as hell, y'all. Thank you all again for watching my video. Thank you all for sticking in here, hanging in here with me. Thank you for sticking in here with me on my journey. Remember, we're on our journey to 350 subscribers, so subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell, like this video, comment in those comments. So yes, let me know what other looks y'all want to do. So yes, let me know what other hairstyles y'all want to see me create. What are other looks y'all want to see me do. If y'all have any suggestions for what I should do next with my videos, then please throw those suggestions down there in the comments for you, girl. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. Thank you all, my new subscribers, my old subscribers. Thank you all for being consistent with me. And I know I've been gone for a few days, but we back, baby. We back. Okay, all right.